Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about annual filing report. I'll be talking about what an annual filing report is, what is required from an annual filing report, and what you need to have your business in good standing. Also, for people, I will drop to some resources in the description box that shows you, based on what state you are, how much it is to file an annual filing report, based on either if it's a LLC business you have, a corporation, and things of that nature. Oh, foreign business too. So let's get into it. What is an annual filing report? Annual filing report is a report that's required either annually or biannual, which is either maybe every 2 years. Essentially, that's what biannual means. So different states have their own requirement for annual filing report. So in every single state, if you don't do your annual filing report, you risk the chance of your business being active. And when your business is active, you also risk the chance of your business being dissolved. And you don't want that after you put on all the hard work to have a good business, register your business, for it to be dissolved just because you didn't file a simple report. And this report, and annual filing report is essentially it's very simple. You're just updating your business information, such as the name, email address, mailing address, the members in your business, either maybe corporate members, directors, and things of that nature. So I'll also be showing you guys an example. I'm in the state of Maryland, so I will be showing you example of Maryland annual filing report and the information they're asking in the annual filing report. So even though different states have their own forms, essentially it is similar. The information they're asking is very similar in a sense. They just want you to update your business information so that I can have this for bookkeeping based on wherever it's running business registrations in your state or jurisdiction. So let's get to it. So looking shout out to Urban Compliance. Doing through my research, I found out they're the best website that gave it thorough details on how much you need for an annual filing report based on what state you are, and also they have resources and take you to the links and website directly where you could file your annual filing report online based on what state. So the first link is showing you showing you how much it is to file an annual filing report in your state, what is required for it, if it's either corporation, LLC, or nonprofit. So, like I said before, since I'm in the state of Maryland, I'll be using the state of Maryland as an example for this video purpose. So, scrolling down, go to Maryland. So, for example, in Maryland, it shows that you could have an annual filing report for domestic, foreign, or nonprofit. And in foreign too, you could essentially have a corporation, LLC, non-profit if it's either domestic or foreign, as you can see right here. So, for example, in Maryland for corporation, the price is pretty much the same in every single one for either corporation, LLC, but non-profit is free here, and there's a deadline. So, one thing I would like to mention from my research and my knowledge, the fee for annual filing report based on what state ranges from around $50 to $400. So let's hope your state annual filing report fees on the lower end. As you can see, Maryland is on the higher end for just to file a report. But if your business is you're doing well with your business and the projection of your business is doing good, paying this fee it shouldn't be a problem because essentially you know you're doing what you need to do for your business to be in good standing. So like let's get back to so like I was saying for in Maryland for a corporation annual filing report, this is due annually. It must be postmarked by April 15th. And I know in Maryland for this year specifically you could ask for extension, I believe all the way 2 months extra. So maybe your state might have that, so that's something you have to look into pertaining to whatever state or jurisdiction you're in to see if there's an extension for you to file your annual filing report. But as I was saying, Maryland is $300 fee plus a $9 credit card fee for corporation LLC, and non-profit it is free. So if you have a non-profit business going on, that's free for you. When you go to foreign on the foreign aspect of the annual filing report in Maryland, it is essentially the same thing too. So it's 300 for corporation, 300 for LLC, and it's free for non-profit. Let's just go up here right quick. Let's just another example. Let's look at Maine. So for Maine domestic, you see the annual filing report fee for corporation LLC is about $85, and this is due annually by June 1st. As I mentioned before, you could check to see if your state gives allows you to file for deadline extension. For Maine, the nonprofit you have to pay for $35. So, like I said, this is a good resource. You could go wherever state your business registered in. You could go and check the requirements for it, how much it is, and things of that nature. So, like I said before, this is a good website. Shout out to arborcompliance.com. I'll be dropping this link in the description box for your views if you want to go to this website directly and just do your own research. The second link from Arbor Clients shows you it's essentially it's taking it shows the website and the resources directly for your state. So if I go to Maryland, West Maryland, it take you directly to the website where you can file your annual filing report digitally online. I know in Maryland you could also do it by paper form too and mail it in, but we're in the age of digital things. Digital is much more quicker, so you can file this as soon as possible. You get your good standing back ASAP. So I would always recommend digital, but I know everybody doesn't like to do everything electronically or digital. So you also have the option of filing it the old-fashioned way through paper form. So right here on this link, you could whatever state you are, you could go. You find the address for the state agency that regulates business in your state. You find their phone number, mailing address, physical address, website, name search forms, file online, just things of that nature. So this is a very good resource. These two links, website, are a very good resource for you to do further research on what it takes for you to file an annual filing report in your state. So like I said, I'll be dropping this in the description box in this video. Lastly, I'll be showing you an example of the annual filing report form in my state. Um, so this is if you was to file it the annual filing report, through the old fashioned one paper, this is how the form would look like in the state of Maryland. But also when you follow it online, it's essentially the same thing. It asks you the same question. So if you follow it online, it's not like because it's paper form, you're asking different questions. So in the state of Maryland, so essentially they're going to ask you on the report, they're going to ask you what type of business is it? Is it domestic stock corporation, domestic LLC, LLC company, foreign LLC? So it's a lot of people use domestic LLC, so you could check that. Then you see, like I said before, they just want you to update your business information. So as you see here, the first section one is asking for the name of your business, the mailing address. You could check this if you have a change of address. If you change your mailing address, you will want the state agency that's regulating your business to know this, because you just want to make sure everything is intact and up to date with them. This is why you have to follow it. They just want to make sure everything is up to date annually with them, or biannual every 2 years, depending on what state you are. So, like I said, name of business, mailing address, department ID number, your EIN. The EIN, you could get this. It's free. You could register a new one as much as you want from IRS website. I'll also be dropping that in the description box for you guys if you guys want to get a new EIN or federal employee identification number. So it's very straightforward. So I believe in the state of Maryland, for the paper form, it's about 2, 3 pages. One, two, yeah, 2 pages. Very simple. Very simple. So basic information. Um, there's section two for if you have a corporate business. You fill this information out. If you don't, you can skip this. You don't need to. This is where they will ask you about the members in your business, such as president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and director's name and things of that nature. Then everything else is just regular questions, yes or no, type of questions. Does the business own, lease, or use personal property located in Maryland? You want to answer everything truthfully, to the best of your knowledge. And once you're done, you print your name, you sign it, and that's it. Then you say once you send this in, your business is in good standing with the state. You don't risk the chance of your business being dissolved. And that's, like I said, it's very straightforward, very simple. The concept is essentially the same for in every state in the United States. They just want you to update your business information. If this video was very helpful to you, press like and subscribe to this channel, and leave some comments if there's any questions or anything you guys want me to give you guys information on. Let me know, and I'll be glad to do a video on that. So thank you all for watching this video, and stay blessed.